Turn on the lights in here, baby. Extra to see me. Turn on the light. Whoa, whoa.
Are you live? Wait,
So what's going on, folks? I am Mr. Soul of a Man 504, aka Demond Alvarez, coming at you live one more time. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are talking about the rise of the underdog. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are talking about the rise of the underdog. So, if you are one of those people that if you're a late bloomer, or if you're someone who always felt like you were overlooked for whatever reason, fear not, because it is time for you to go out there and get whatever it is that society naturally has for you. So now is your time. I really do feel like your life is moving in a greater and naturally in a higher direction. And if you are new watching this face, I am the Demond Alvarez, aka Mr. Soul of a Man. I am a spiritual life consultant, ladies and gentlemen. I have a plethora of spiritual gifts, and I am here to help you. I'm also a speaker and an author. So, it is time. It is overtime. It is time for you to choose your path, and it is definitely time for you to choose your path. Something is something has really been trying to get your attention as of late. Something is really and truly time to. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Mr. Clima Del More. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, I'm in love. Cool. So yeah, so it's something that's really been getting your attention as of late, and it is time for you to readjust and to refocus. Um, it is really time for you to make it's time for you to make a positive change in your life. And this is not naturally, this is not for anybody else. This is for you. This is a very strong year of the self. This is the year where you look and you say, you know what? That's the year I made that decision and I went and did X, Y, and Z. And you're going to look back and you're going to be very, very, very thankful, and you're going to be proud of the person that you're going to become in the very, very, very near future. Because I'm here to tell you, someone out there also, hmm, someone out there, you really need to look as far as your health goes. Someone has an issue with smoking, and I also feel like that's something that's making you despondent from the people around you. And I also feel like it's going along with a chain of events that's around you, that smoking needs to clear. There's an issue with your lungs. You have I don't know, where is this? Oh, sorry about that. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm multi-streaming, folks, but yeah. So there's an issue. There's an issue with your lungs that needs to be cleared out. So you need to. I'm getting quitting cold turkey because yeah, you want to have a very sustainable long life. But anyway, so today um, we're talking about the underdogs, and we're talking about the rise of the we're talking about the rise of the underdog. If you've ever seen people in your life that were praised for one reason or another, and I'm getting that there's someone here that is watching, that you've always felt like you've been passed by, you've always felt like you've been passed up, but the turn of events that are about to happen in your life are about to be miraculous. Things in your life are, I get that you have where other people may be I'm trying to find words where other people may be good at other things, but I feel like for you, you have the heart of a champion. I feel like you're someone, like me in a sense, where if you do it over and over, and if you're transparent with yourself, and if you look at it and you say, man, you know what? I can really uh, And welcome, Ms. Empress. You know, if you look at yourself in a mirror and you say, man, you know what? I really can see myself doing that. You know, so you go from the underdog and you become the overachiever because it is time. It's really been overtime for you to get what it is that you have been looking for in your life. And you have so much power and you have so much innate ability. It's time for that. Whatever it's time for that. Um, well, there you go. You know, it's time for you to. There you go. See, it's the high priest, man. See, the cards don't lie. So you see the falcon. You see the wings. You know, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go higher. You know, it's time for you to put your intentions out there, and it's time for you to naturally start to create. You know, because you are a creator, believe it or not, and you were not created on just to be on somebody's 9 to 5. Also get that you have some not just tonight, but I do get that you have some important information that's going to be coming to you, and I also feel like there's some paperwork that you're going to have to be filling out very soon. Somebody's got to move. Okay, there it is. Someone has a move coming in. Also, be brave. Be brave and be honest. You know, I see. Yeah. So you have someone has a move coming in. You're either moving to a new state or to a new city. Very, very, very soon. Be very clear. Be very clear with your intentions, you know, in the now and moving forward, because it's time. You've been judged for too long. You've been judging yourself for too long. So it is time for you to move with your it's time for you to move with your highest intentions. You know, that's just what that is. You know, there's a level of clearancy that I'm getting. You know, they say a midnight madness sale, so to speak. They're saying, you know, we're everything must go. Yeah. So everything, there's a close there are doors around you that are closing, but there are new doors. There are new endless possibilities that are surrounding you. Something in your mind is clicking. I feel like your spirit is becoming, renewed. You're being opened to these new high intentions, to these new possibilities. You have a lot of people. You have a lot of people that are coming around you. What is going on? Miss Indigo Blues, how are you? Thank you for joining. So you have a lot of people that are surrounding you right now that are going to be coming into your life. There's a downpour of information. Your spiritual awakening. I just feel like it is just beginning. Maybe you're wondering what's going on. You're not the only person in the world that's going through it. Sometimes it may feel like you're the only person going through it because the spiritual journey is a journey. A lot of it is the journey of the self. It is the journey of finding out what is inside of you and bringing that out. But there's going to be a lot of showering with love, and there's going to be a lot of showering with tensions. I'm getting a lot of breaking of the cycles. Will you have to make some decisions? Yes, and you make these decisions very clearly with the highest of your intentions and with your heart. Whoever it is that you pray to or that you believe in. And if you don't believe in anything, I always say believe in yourself and believe in these moments and believe in the divine timing. Um, I believe in God and Jesus and my angel guides, and I believe in my ancestors too. There's they said the pendulum swings both ways. So you're getting resounding. Let me slow down a little bit. You're getting a resounding yes. You're getting a resounding yes. But you need to be the person. Hold on. Oh, cool. Okay, so you're moving beyond where you are now, and you're going higher, you're going greater, and you're becoming something more. Let me see if I can store this card up there. See, there you go. It's move beyond ancestral patterns. So you are the creators. Because you have to realize that our ancestors gave us all of this beautiful unimaginative power, however you believe, people say the universe, source, God, divine, how whatever word you want to spin on it, you got it, and you got it, you got it in abundance. How do you tap into it? You just gotta ask. You have to believe, and you have to be ready for the transformation. The important thing is that you can what does that connect to? You can you can connect with it. You can. So don't think that your don't think that anybody else's powers of manifesting and their prayers are greater than yours. Don't think that um, you speaking something, or you speaking something into existence is lower than somebody else's out there, because you've always had that, you've always had that power, basically you've always had that power within you. And it's time for you to it's really time for you to tap into it, because there's a push that is, that there's a greater push. The momentum is naturally now in your favor. And getting back to the topic, we're talking about the rise of the, we're talking about the rise of the underdog. And if you feel like, I really do feel like it's going to be a 360 turnaround, just because of the choice that you made to walk away from a certain situation, to walk away from a certain someone, to get away from, to get away from negative people. He said, Bucky. Yes, Wakanda forever. That Bucky taking over as Black Panther. I don't think so. But the important thing is that you have to, you have to believe in yourself, because a lot of what you have been asking for is in the now. Seriously, it is. It's in the now. So you've always debated in your mind, why? Well, why not? Why not you? Why can't you be the one to go greater and to go further, to do something that is unimaginable within the tribe of your family, your lineage, your friends. You could be that. You could be that first. You could be that first individual. This is not for everybody. Some people are just going to be in your cheering section. That's okay. Some people are only going to go so high. Some people are going to go so high in life, and that's what that is. We all have a purpose. We all have a destiny down here. If you want to believe in that or not. So, but speaking of going higher, check this out. So you can't make this up, man. I'm telling you. See, the Eagle card is saying, look at this thing from a higher perspective. You use that, use that eagle vision. I feel like this is somebody's spirit animal. If you're vibing with the eagle, that's your spirit animal. Because eagles see things from, like, eagles fly to the clouds, and they can see things from like yards away. So that is for you. That is within you. That is naturally your native lineage. You're shedding like the snake. You're shedding of the skin. just naturally what that is. You're you have a new season coming up very soon. Um, you have a new season coming up very soon. You're gonna feel like the air where you're gonna feel like the air of where you're going is different and it's unique. Like honestly, you're gonna feel like you can finally breathe. You're gonna feel like this is where I belong. You're gonna be singing you're gonna be singing a new song for you're gonna be singing a new song for a new day. So it's time for you to start flying, man. It's time for you to really and truly start flying high. And not just high, but higher than you have ever thought that you could go. So it's really time for you to take charge. It's time, it's time for you to take charge. You have so much growth. There's so many rewards that are coming, over your life, over and over and over again. Your hard work is really and truly going to pay off like very, very, very soon. So your plans, the plans that you just feel like the plans that you made may need a little bit more tweaking. But once you do that, just stay with it and focus. Dial, just like you pick your phone up and just like you pick your phone up, you're dialed in. That's the amazing thing. That was funny. Bucky should have been these people on TikTok are crazy. But anyway, you're dialed in. You're dialed in the now, and if this is your first time watching me, don't forget to subscribe and share this out. So, you're just dialed in. You're trusting in the higher process. There's so much that you have. You may feel like sometimes you're alone, but you're never alone. You're never you're never alone in this journey, and how things are going to start to just saying things are going to really start to go your way. Really, really and truly, things are gonna things are really, really going to start to go your way. Someone has that ability to someone has that ability to just really pull things towards them. Someone has that strong like out of this world ability to call whatever it is that they want into existence and naturally into and it's naturally into existence and naturally into your life. So it's all it's all there for you, and it's all in if you truly want it. So it's your life, so you should have all of the you should have all of the success. You should have all of the happiness in the world. Yes, there have been some bumps in the road. I get it. I've been through it too, time and time again. Have I had to sit with myself, reinvent myself? Yes. There were some things that I thought I was going to be doing forever. I was talking to a young lady earlier on here this morning, and she said she's a brand new massage therapist. I did that for a while. I thought that I was going to be working in that holistic side of the medical field for, maybe, I don't know, for the rest of my life. But things changed, and I had to roll with it. I really I had to figure it out. Some of it I'm still figuring out, but that's okay. And you don't have to be right all the time. And grow within grow within your current situation, because you are because you deserve it. You do. It's you don't have to be um, you don't have to be stuck up here. Oh, you don't have to naturally be stuck up here all the time. And remember, it's not what they call you. It's not what they call you. It's what you answer to. And your calling and what you're answering to is greater than what anybody can perceive. Down here, stay away from people that think they know everything, because they don't. I don't care how much they try to Google. They. Yeah, some people are naturally smart and gifted, and that's cool. But so are you. You know, everybody has something that they're good at doing. But try not to look at people and you know this is just me putting my 2 cents in, but try not to look at people and say, "Oh, well, that person is amazing at everything." They're not. But I don't know why this card keeps coming up. What is this? Yeah. So it's time for you to plant new seeds. It's time for new growth. It's time for you to plant new seeds. It's time for new growth in your life. And it is time. My right ear is ringing. So they're seeing they're saying that an opening of new seasons, There's something that you've been wanting to do with your life for a long time, and I'm talking about a leap of faith here, where you just where you really jump and you just go for it. Something that you have been dreaming about probably since you were a kid. So it's time for you to make a new choice, and it's time for you to redirect your life. And it's time for you to do that. In the now. Like, seriously, it's really and truly time for you to do that. And it's time for that growth. Like the little like the bunny rabbit here. You see, you see, it's just the spring and the legs, the jumping forward, the move of the the happenstance and the happening, because that happening is happening now. I'm tapping the screen. And tapping the screen on your ear, maybe. Oh. I don't know. My guides like to do that. That's more of my angel guides. They will send those messages. Man, will they send them in? Man, but I say, ooh, hold on. What is this now? Oh, see, I told you, angel guides. Look, see, angels, the black angel. See that heavenly holy fire? That is, what's around you. That's what unlocked the magic from within. So that there's so much hidden potential and latent potential that is inside of you. It is. I always say this, that you can go as far as your imagination takes you, with this. And I will always say, we are just naturally getting started. We are rediscovering who we are. That is a beautiful thing. And I say, go as high as you can with what it is that you have. What it is that you have now is way, what it is that you have now is way more than enough. Seriously, I wonder if I can tap the screen and make the hearts. Hey, I could tap the screen and make the hearts. I never knew I could do that. But yeah, the important thing is that it's like somebody said, it's like, man, baby, you got it. And I'm telling you, but is that if you tried to give it away, you couldn't. It's like you have got it. It is all around you, baby. It is just that one desire that everybody wishes that they could have, because it's that you have that. It is your motion in the ocean. It is that sexiness that you have got inside of yourself. It is that thing that has been pushing you and propelling you to go forth. and be great. It is those nights where you have woken up. Don't think those tears that you have been um, getting, that the tears that uh, the tears that you have been crying and private are going to help you to be blessed so many times forward in public. And who those people who doubted you, they are going to be very they're going to be sorry that they didn't stick around, that they didn't call, that they didn't uplift you, that they weren't there. They're gonna come with the, oh, if only I knew, if only you would have called me. But if you're like me, you get tired of picking the phone up all the time and being the one that has to reach out. I got bigger phone calls to make. I got bigger people to reach out to. The old days were nice. Those days are over. It's in this, but new energy out here. We're creating new memories, new friendships, new um, just a whole lot of new. Seriously. And that is what that is. Ooh, what's this? Oh, there you go. What's these angel cards, man? You are. It's like that Michael Jackson song. You are not alone. I am not going to sing and mess your ears up. If you are out there, you are not alone. You are not. Seriously, you are not alone. It's time for people to know you, who you are, and those people are going to love you for it, and you're going to help them to go out and be who they are. And if people don't like it, oh well, you're going to find your lanes and your tribes and all of that stuff, be it spiritual or if you want to say supernatural or any, and looking at my other phone. And also also in this also in this earthly realm too. They're gonna be people that are gonna be so happy to meet you, so happy. Their lives, like even with me sometimes I don't feel like going live. I just don't feel like it. I just but I get myself up and I'm like, you know what? Let me go do this because you never know who needs to hear it. Man, look, I know sometimes we think like, wow, ooh, look. Mm, mm, mm. So, that that Mother Earth energy is all around you. You got every season in your corner. People might, I don't know these words. You listen. You got every season. You got every season in your corner. Every season in your corner. Seriously. You know. Also, make sure you store um their. Just make sure you store your energy, because you can't just give it all away. Make sure you know when to rest, when to when to take a time out, so to speak. Just know. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, thank you. There's a very, very, very good name sounds familiar. Yeah, let me see something real quick. Mhm. Yeah, man, and it is. You're poised in your purpose. You are. Your sacrifices are going to be met, and it is it's not just time, man. It's been overtime. It's really and truly, it's been it's been overtime, and people are going to be astounded by the stuff that you can do. Astounded. Like, seriously. Yeah. Like the card says, be the light. Be the light. Be in tune into what it is. Be in tune into your destiny moving forward. if that is the only message that you needed to hear from me, be in tune and be encouraged, man. Like, for real. Just bask in that joy of your light that is there, because people are going to, they're going to want you to put it in a bottle, like literally, and sell it. Like, they're going to want, they're going to want your time and your space, and you're going to be like, you're going to sit back and be like, oh, I can't believe, this happened. But, you were obedient in that, anyway, but you were obedient in the time that is now, and you move forward for what it is, for what it's worth. And I am proud of you, seriously, because everybody can't do this. Everybody doesn't have the ability to sit here and go live and just talk to people. And I have no scripts. I may have some cards in my hand sometimes, but it is the information, just it's just there, and I'm very, very thankful for that. But look at that. You are wait, let me show you. See, you're a seer. Look at that. Look at how powerful that is. So you're a seer, man. Especially if you deal with like crystals, crystal balls, all that stuff like that. It's they're saying that the covering of the eyes, focus, so you can go deeper, so you can see more, so you can see deeper, and people get a greater insight that you have naturally ever seen before. It's time for those new gifts to come in. It's really time for those new gifts to come in. And moving beyond your fears, moving beyond your fears. So now a lot of things are just going to become an afterthought, because because you're putting action towards what it is that you're creating, you're cultivating, you're molding. It's like you have, how, I don't know if you ever see those people, like they put like a lump of clay on something, and it's like this little spinning wheel thing, and they use their hands to mold it into what they need it to be it a vase or whatever. You're doing that. You have that ability to do that with your life. So and this is not the time to be out there telling everybody what you're doing and how you're moving. You are to move in secret. You are to move in secret, and you are to be blessed. And you are to move in secret, and you are to be blessed in the foundation of the natural way, and within the natural order of things. So you're wondering, like, when is it coming? It's coming. It's coming very soon. For a lot of us, it's coming this year. It's not just it's a grace, and it's going to be an amazing year of breakthroughs. I would just say that it's going to be it's going to be such an amazing year of breakthrough. So let's say it may not come when he may not come when you want him to, but he will be there right on time. Yes, indeed. But man. So it's time for you to unleash. It is time for you to grow. You are new. You are renewed. So go out there and be great. Seriously, don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anything, especially yourself, don't let anything stand you. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a day on this. I'll be back on here soon. Probably in the next few days. But yes, folks, thank you. And if you need my services, my link is in the bio. Go ahead on and book yourself a consultation, and also buy one of my books. But yeah, folks, again, I am Mr. Soul of a Man 504. And as always, thank you guys so much for joining. But as always, I'm out this. Peace.